That's right, Terry. We are hearing now that the suspect of the shooting at 15th and Darvis has been killed in a shootout with the police. We're going to Wallace live at the scene.
That's right, Jim. The flashing lights of SPD cruisers are casting a heavy shadow over downtown Seattle tonight, all following a localized mass shooting that left the community in a state of absolute shock. The Seattle Police Department has confirmed that the individual responsible for the unprovoked violence was shot and killed by the responding officers just moments after they arrived on scene, bringing this swift but lethal chaos to an end. While forensics teams and investigators have established a wide perimeter across several blocks, details remain scarce regarding the suspect's identity, or what could have possibly driven them to carry out such a devastating assault in a high-traffic area. Witnesses described the terrifying scene where a perpetrator moved with a chilling, singular focus before being intercepted by law enforcement.
I'll go off. Let's do the bodies first.
Again, just have my forensics kit, and I would be looking at all the usuals, looking at their hands, looking for struggle, things like that.
So even before that, the two of you go into a medical tent. The bodies have been carried outside and are on portable gurneys. A woman is setting up a sort of a forensic analysis off to the side. She's got a portable cart, a laptop, all the tools needed. Before you guys launch in, are you going to say anything to her?
Since I don't have an accent, I will look at her and say, "Hey, ma'am, we're from the FBI. I don't know if they called on ahead, but we're here to assist. I'm a forensic specialist, and here's a medical professional, and we just wanted to see what we could, come up with and help with the investigation. We were in the area."
Yeah, absolutely. Dr. Tess Brower, I'm the coroner. I was just about to get started, actually, if you'd like to give me a hand. Very, very strange things so far. If you'll take a look here, you can see that the decapitation was done very cleanly, as though with a very sharp blade. And what you are looking at is 3 nude decapitated bodies with cloth covering their genitalia. I think I would like a sand check from both of you for violence.
You would. You monster. 98, that's bad.
Yeah, that's not great.
39 under, so.
Okay. That's going to be a 1 for success and a D6 for failure.
Wow, okay.
I mean,
still just 1.
Have you encountered a violently decapitated body?
Miles has not, no. Yeah, he would be looking at this, tears would probably be coming to his eyes, just like the emotionality or like seeing somebody that looks like cattle, basically. Very dehumanizing, and he would, be trying to fight back a little bit of tears and trying to keep it professional in front of the doctor.
Yeah, have either of you seen a violent death before this, do you think?
Yeah, I think there was somebody who had fallen overboard and had gotten chewed up by a propeller, and so there was a big gash through the midsection that looks really reminiscent to this, but is just kind of like just at a different angle is all. I think
this maybe really brings up that memory for you. How much sand did you lose?
Just 1.
Nice. That could have been much worse.
Yeah.
Very cleanly cut. And if you take a look at this one, there's a wound on this man's back shoulder, and she sort of rolls him forward, and there's this strange circular hole through the dermis, epidermis, the subcutaneous fat layer down to the musculature.
Nice.
Thanks. And it's a very clean, very strange cut. You could imagine this sort of cut occurring in an industrial accident if skin gets caught in a hydraulic piece of machinery. But this is the sort of cut you get with an extreme amount of either force or very careful work with a knife. Not an extreme amount of force, a lot of crushing pressure.
Well, don't worry. I think I've spent a lot of question asking about this in a deja vu.
Golly. You see on the cart next to her, she's got some photographs printed out, including a photograph of the wound with an evidence sticker on it.
Yeah, can I take a look at it?
Yeah, for sure, you can. It should still be in the chat, but I can drop it in again if you like.
Yeah. Oh, so okay, gotcha. Never mind. Yep, that's it. Yeah.
Would you like me to put it in the chat?
No, I remember. So
yeah. Okay.
Roll Sand again for forgetfulness.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's very strange.
59.
Any. So obviously the decapitation killed them. Why would this wound be here, I guess, from your estimation?
Honestly, I've got no idea.
Okay. Yeah, same. All right.
Can she or I determine if that was a post-mortem wound?
Yeah.
Or not?
Oh, absolutely. Give me forensics.
Yeah. And 40, I got an 82, and nothing will save that. Oh,
Do you want to roll on this 2 miles?
Actually. I'll use
Say
my
what?
luck. A luck if I may.
All right.
You're really
Yeah,
quiet
absolutely.
right now, Jordan. I don't know if it's... yeah.
Am I? I'm sorry about that.
No,
Is
you're
this
good.
any better?
Yeah, it's getting
I
nice.
think
Yeah.
Okay. Luck would change my 82 to a 28, which is under my 40, so I'll do
That'll
that.
absolutely pass. This does not look like a post-mortem injury. You can tell from the way the vessels are constricted around the wound that I don't actually know how you tell with forensics, but something about it.
I don't know either, but I would speculate that if they died and then the blood coagulated and you cut the head off, like all the major vessels of the neck would be have jelly blood in them.
Yeah.
As opposed to the blood
It'd be
running
coagulated.
out.
Yes. So you can tell that both wounds occurred when the victim was alive.
Okay. So, do you mind if I run over these bodies with my forensics kit and look for any compounds or anything like that? Unless you already have. So.
By all means. No, I was about to do a tox screen. I can do that while you run the main checks if you like.
Great. I have a 60.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll it or?
No,
Okay.
I think you've taken classes on this. You're not finding anything special, but I'd like a human from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
47 over my base of 10.
Oh, unfortunate. Hey, Magpie, you got human?
Yeah, I got some of that.
Would you mind rolling it for me?
I'd love to
Check
do
that box, Miles.
Yeah, 33, critical success under 40.
Critical success.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice, let's go.
Yeah, so maybe it's because you're helping. You're not doing the forensics examination. You're holding stuff and just but you can tell that Dr. Brower is either she's having an off day or she is very scatterbrained. She is struggling to perform what you understand to be is a fairly simple talk screen. She keeps on looking for things that she's already set down, and it sort of reminds you of a loss of faculties due to a lack of sleep.
Yeah, just operating in a bit of fog or a haze.
Yeah, just really occasionally just long pauses as she figures out what the next step is, kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I'll try to find a kind moment to step in and offer, does she need an extra hand? If she fumbles with something, I'll just, step in and pick it up off the ground or something like that, and, try and ask if there's a reason why she's...
She seems really embarrassed, but thankful for the help. Yeah, no, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need more coffee, but, I think this is getting to me. I'm just not feeling... I'm not on my A game today. I'm really sorry you had to see that. But I'd love an extra set of hands running this screen.
Yeah. I'll absolutely chip in, but I am going to run down the hall and get her a cup of coffee first, because some things can wait.
No, I can't. You shouldn't.
We all scrubbed up and all that.
Yeah. No. Right. But afterwards, that would be great. Thank you so much. And you perform. Are you performing an autopsy, Miles, or are you doing a forensics sweep?
Forensic sweep, just looking for compounds, basically. I will say, I look at Magpie, be like, we didn't ask this before, but where the fuck are the heads? Do they know?
I think that's probably
roll sanity.
Okay.
Do not. You're good. You already rolled for seeing the bodies, but I love that question.
Yeah, and I'll turn to the doctor and say and so heads were not found. You guys didn't come across those yet? Okay.
Nope, haven't found them yet.
Okay.
We've got teams sweeping nearby beaches. We've searched the house pretty thoroughly, but feel free to take another crack at it.
Yeah. Okay, now I'll just stick to looking at the body here, and then, if I'm not finding anything else, I'll just take my time with it.
Yeah. Nothing unusual coming up. The tox screen comes back pretty well clear on all three of them. One of them, the middleman who... Did you catch their names?
Yeah, is this Ethan right here? I'll point at the middle one.
It is. Can you give me a power check real quick?
Oh, okay. Sure. 29 under 70.
Yeah, for sure. It's Ethan. Ethan had a little bit of cocaine in his bloodstream.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Not enough.
Trace, yeah. Okay.
Findable.
Okay.
But not a lot or not recent.
Okay. All right. I'll radio that in real quick to Mull and Moorison, just saying hey, we got one of the people here that have a little bit of cocaine in them, but it's not a lot. So.
And were a similar drug panel run on the people that were not quite detained in the house?
No, we haven't asked them. We have not asked them to take a drug test yet. Sheriff Tower thought that it might make them uncooperative to ask. But we can. We would have to ask for it voluntarily. Otherwise, we would have to arrest them to mandate one.
Okay, well, I think now that we're in circulation here, we could broach that subject with them, as I'm sure we'll be speaking to them today, if needed. But I appreciate your offer.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks for your help. This went a lot faster than it would have. I'm going to be out here. I've got to perform the autopsy, so I'll let you know if I find anything unexpected.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's always nice to work with another professional, and I will exit the tent.
I think the only other thing that I was trying to glean about the actual bodies themselves is if there was anything unusual or to be noted about the wound itself. If it was reasonable to determine that this was just a bladed weapon, or if there's anything peculiar about it.
I'll let you roll forensics or medicine.
Love to roll that. Medicine seems cool, so I'll do that. 30 flat. Yeah.
Yeah. Without getting out a microscope and taking tissue samples, which you have not done yet, but you could, this looks like a sharp, clean cut. No obvious tearing. The interesting part for you is that the vertebrae is... You look closer and there is a nub of bone down where the bottom part of the vertebrae would have been, and it's sliced. It's not broken, and it is not pulled out, which would be indicative of a tearing or a smashing sort of action. Whatever this was, cut through bone, but didn't break it.
And as far as actual implements that would be capable of that, is that something that's simply like a CNC machine, water cutter kind of a thing, or would an actual blade do that?
Absolutely not. A water jet cutter would demolish the entire area.
Is there something realistic that would be capable of this?
You can cut bone with a sharp, heavy implement. So a sharp enough axe would do this. It would have to be extremely sharp. You'd expect a lot more trauma in that area than what you're seeing. but a bladed instrument would be the way to do this. Things like water jet cutters, plasma cutters, wire cutters, those are all intended for extremely hard materials like steel, tungsten, titanium. On soft materials like human tissue, the tissue explodes.
Today I learned, and I kind of wish I did. And thanks for zooming in for me. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. That's what you get from your medicine check.
Yeah, that'll teach you.
But was that useful?
Yeah, I think so. I just wanted to understand if we really knew what we think was, dealing these wounds.
Something heavy and something sharp.
Exactly. Thanks.
Not something energized in like a mechanical fashion.
Look for a circular cookie cutter, guys.
Yeah.
There you go.
And the heads were not there. Is that correct?
Yeah, they don't have the heads yet, so we're, she did say we could assist in looking for them. I don't think we're going to be able to find them at this point, but
unless they're in that safe.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
Yeah.
All right, Moorison and Mull, you wanted to start the interviews.
Yeah.
With whom would you like to start?
Well, Moorison, what do you think? We're gonna save Arav for the rest of us. Hayden's got the easiest in with the meth charge if we want to go hard. On the other hand, Fraser seems like she called this in, so we could maybe use that as our in there too. I don't know what you're thinking.
I was thinking probably call Fraser. She seems like the most willing to cooperate, and then we kind of go up from there.
Yeah. Okay. Did we get a sense of where Fraser was? Was she off by herself, or do we know?
Yeah, she's off by herself. She's on the first floor.
Yeah, that
I believe
sounds
Tower told you where everyone was.
Yeah, I think he did. I think then we make our way towards Fraser.
Okay. You enter the house, and it is a sort of mishmash of decor. There is a lot of like Hindu spiritualism stuff going on, a lot of decorations, artifacts, a lot of religious iconography and statues and paintings. But there's also very modernist furniture, that sort of sleek chrome style that got popular in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
And there's also like a considerable number of plain old like American antiques, like shaker furniture and woven rugs. Like there's a nice grandfather clock. It's all not, it does not cohere. This is not a well-decorated home.
Okay. Does it look expensive?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then is there anything up that's got like Arav or any of these other people in them, like pictures or anything?
Like photos? Yeah,
photos.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay.
There are a ton, not a ton. There's 6 or 7 photographs on the wall of, you don't know that it's Arav, but there is the same man with a beard, smiling with his arms around different groups of people. So it's a different group of people in every photograph with the same bearded man wearing, like a tunic, white linen tunic with like striped edges down the front. It's the same tunic in all the photos.
Does he appear to be in like the same place, like the house they're in most of those, or are they across different places?
Yeah, they're all taken in what appears to be a room with glass windows, sort of prayer cushions on the floor, and a like a small raised dais up at the top with another prayer cushion on it. And they're all standing on the raised dais. Dais?
I think it's dais. Okay. And then we saw Jacqueline and Anthony, so I at least know what their faces are from social media. Do I recognize any of their faces in the pictures previously?
They are not in the photos.
Got it. Okay. All right.
None
I think
of these photos have those people.
Mull clocks the expensive stuff, and is like, expensive taste, huh? I wonder how he's paying for all this. And then he ribs Moorison real quick.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, buddy.
Yeah, we're always on the same page, aren't we, Moorison?
Yeah, high five.
Yeah, and then we high five each other.
This is how Mull acts without megalomania.
Yeah, he's Yeah, sure.
Therapy did you good, buddy. You seem different.
Yeah, that therapy, man, it really taught me something about myself. I took my kids out fishing. Isn't that crazy?
What?
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Hadn't done that in almost a decade.
Well, if you ever want to show them how to shoot, you know someone who can teach them, or ski.
Wow, I may take you up on that as we're like walking past this bloody crime scene.
Speaking of which, you walk past the room in the photos. It is a bloody crime scene. It looks like a living room converted into a meditation room, prayer room, something. There are kneeling cushions. There's the dais. This is the room with the tarp on it outside.
Okay.
The reason there's a tarp on it outside is because the floor, windows, walls, and ceilings are all splashed with blood.
Oh, it's just true blood everywhere. Okay.
Do I get a sense of like this is more blood than could come from 3 bodies?
What's your medicine?
My medicine is 0. My first aid is 70.
I'll let you roll first aid with a -20.
Okay. Nope. It's 83. That's a fail.
You know, in those first aid courses, they never taught you really how much blood is in a human body and what that looks like on the floor.
I'm pretty sure it's like 52 pints, right? Does that sound right? 52 pints of blood?
52
right,
pints
Mull?
of blood?
On the wall?
No,
on the wall? Yeah.
it's not.
Of blood.
That's like enough blood for 3 people or more, I think.
I don't do conversions. You know I don't do math, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Why would you bring up math in front of everyone?
Yeah,
It's like
sorry.
my one weakness.
Is it 52 pints of blood?
No, I just made that up.
That's so much blood.
Yeah, it's,
I don't have a good reference here.
8 to
Also, why are
12 is
you
apparently
using
normal.
pints?
I don't know.
Because it was
That's
a dumb unit to use. Yeah, 52 pints is something like 5 times the amount of blood a person should normally have. So,
A weak
How
person.
sick do you get? How
Yeah, a
sick do you
weak
get if
person.
you have too much blood?
you usually get blood clots and die.
Yeah, it's
I'll
pretty
try not
bad.
to do that then.
Yeah, you don't want extra blood.
You guys walk past this room. I don't know if you want to wait to investigate it until you have the rest of your team, but it is Moorison and Magpie on their way to go talk to Jacqueline Fraser, vacationing.
Here's my thought. Do we normally, when we do these, since we've done a couple of these, right?
Did I say Moorison and Magpie?
You did, but it's Moorison and Mull.
Mull.
It's okay. It's easy to forget me. I think we probably have like a planned out, like I'm not good at that, right? And I kind of feel like Mull's just going to walk past it, quite honestly. I don't know if Moorison feels the same way.
What I was thinking, probably because I don't really have like forensics or anything like that, is I just want to make sure stuff's not getting messed with. And I would like a record of that. So probably as we're walking through, I take the burner that Madison gave me and I'm just like snapping pictures of like everything around real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Are you texting those to Madison?
Yeah, I guess I could.
Don't have to.
I probably wouldn't like at first because I'm not even necessarily like, these aren't like good, like intentional framed, like crime scene photos. I'm trying to surreptitiously, as we're walking through, just like snap everything indiscriminately for reference later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
point-
Mull's just scanning to see if anybody's fucking with stuff. And as long as he sees nobody fucking with stuff, he's just going to speed
Nobody's
past.
in there. In fact, it is police taped off the doorway. You would have to duck the tape to get in.
Okay, cool.
Morrison, you realize at this point, Madison has not called you or texted you any information on any of the involved parties. And it's been...
Yeah.
How long has it been? You guys met at 8 and it's early afternoon now. So
Yeah, so it's probably been like 7 hours.
6, 7 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably could just text her like any updates on the, involved parties.
You don't get an immediate response.
Sure, didn't expect one.
But we'll put that on the burner. Yeah. Are you guys going to talk to Jacqueline?
Yeah, I think Jacqueline first. I think
Okay.
beeline to Jacqueline.
There is a cop there, standing outside a first floor bedroom door. Hey, you the FBI guys?
Yeah,
mean-
Agent Mull, Agent Moorison.
Hey, yeah, great to meet you. I'm Officer Hickey.
Nice.
What's that on your neck there?
That's a good Irish name.
Can vouch.
Well, officer, we were hoping to talk to this Jacqueline lady. We want to, we're not trying to take over, but we talked to Sheriff Tower, and he said that he could use some help.
Yeah, absolutely. Go on in. She's been cooperative, but she is way out of it, whatever they were doing in there.
Oh, really?
Must have been.
Yeah, really high. Yeah, been there. Do you think...
What?
Oh, it's just metaphor. Do you think... Did she have any wounds or anything?
Not that I saw, not that she complained of.
Okay, well, if it's okay with you, Agent Morris and I are gonna kind of take a good cop, bad cop approach to this and see if we can get any information from Jacqueline. Isn't that right, Moorison? And then I rib him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on in.
So you're bad cop, got it.
You want me to stay here, or...
if you could give us just like a little bit of privacy, that'd be really helpful for us.
For sure. Do you need any, I know you probably got your own stuff, but do you need like recording equipment? Are you taking statements?
Oh.
Yeah, I can record on I've got my agency phone here, records. I can send it right back to our field office, so we're good.
Nice.
Okay. Awesome.
Cool. And then we step into the room.
Excellent. Yeah, there is a middle-aged woman in here. Mid-50s, maybe. Short, black hair, going gray. She has spots of dried blood on her neck and upper arm and lower arms, where it seems as though she didn't quite manage to scrub it all away. She is staring. She's sitting on the edge of a bed, staring blankly at the floor.
Ma'am?
She looks up.
Are you Miss Fraser?
I am.
Can you give us a little information on what happened here? I'm Agent Moorison. This is Agent Mull, my partner. We're just here trying to gather some info and figure out what happened.
Yeah, for sure. I can tell you, you're not going to believe me. None of the other cops believe me. But
give us a shot.
Hey, we've got a little bit more of an open mind here in the agency.
Okay. Well, are you recording this?
Let's say yeah. But just in my pocket. I don't necessarily let her know.
No. You don't have to put a mic in her face.
Actually, probably what I would do is video and then stick it in my pocket with the
Okay.
So it's video and audio.
That's a good call. I like that a lot. Are you broadcasting this to Miles and Magpie?
Is there a way for me to do? Probably not.
No.
They could hear us talking.
Yes.
Yeah, on the comms, but I don't.
I would
say probably wouldn't be streaming the phone signal to their cell phone.
I mean, are you keeping your?
Comms open. Yes, absolutely.
Open
yeah, I think so.
What do you mean? You could just put it on Facebook Live, and then we could all tune in.
Yeah.
Just spread whatever contagion this is.
That would be a wild thing to do.
It could be pretty fun, though.
Good.
All right. So, I am here for the mindfulness meditation retreat that Pujaria Rav offers, and it's been really great. All the classes have been going really well. I feel a lot calmer than I was going in. I really feel a lot more centered. This COVID-19 thing has been really hard for me, and I was feeling a lot better. I'm not anymore, but yesterday was supposed to be the last day of the class. It was the capstone class, actually, where we, put together everything that we learned through all the 2 weeks and put it all together in a sort of a culmination of our practices. And I was sitting in the meditation room. I was sitting next to the window. And she's got her eyes closed while she's trying to remember exactly what happened. I was going through the forms that the Pujaria Rav teaches. There's a series of shapes that you imagine changing from one to the next that go along with the mantra that you breathe in and breathe out. And we were going through the forms, and we were all chanting the mantra, and we got to the end, And I remember there was there's this weird, like, sucking, slurping noise. And something wet and hot hit my face. And I opened my eyes, and they were dead. And I didn't, and I couldn't think. I started to scream, but I don't really remember a whole lot after that. But I called 911, and they asked me to stay here while they talked to everybody. And it's been really, that's where we are. So.
Okay. Where were you sitting in the room relative to the people who were injured?
Tony was sitting next to me. Ethan was sitting next to Tony. And then it was Anthony. And then I think it was Anthony and then Eleanor, but they might have been switched. I don't remember. But I remember that Ethan liked to sit in the middle.
And had you done this chant before, or was this with this capstone the first time you were doing it?
We learned it in pieces.
Sure.
It's kind of long, and so we learned the pieces. We learned the first verse, and then we learned the second verse, and we learned the third verse, and then we learned the first form, and then we learned the second form, and then we learned the third form, and it was supposed to. It all comes together, and it's very centering, and it's yeah.
Okay. And you said you've been here for like 2 weeks, something like that?
Yeah, the students stay in the bedrooms on the first floor.
Okay. And how'd you hear about this course?
I saw a review of it online. It's inexpensive, but it's got really great reviews.
And yesterday was the first day that you'd done all four. You said 4 forms and 4 parts of the mantra all together.
3 and 3, but
3 and 3. Okay.
Did he have those written down for you guys to look at or practice, or did he just teach you them?
He's got them written down. Do you need to know them? Do you want to hear them?
I don't need to hear them right now. That may be something we can discuss here. We may need your help with that.
Can you spell them?
I guess.
Yeah. Can I pull out a notebook and say, can you write them down in reverse order?
I don't think I can.
Okay. It's all right. And the forms, you said you imagine changing shapes?
Yeah. Oh, I guess maybe I could write it down in reverse order if I start at the end and write it backwards.
Yeah. Just write the last part. Specifically, I want to get her to do this in a way that it's jumbled, so if it's some spell, it's not going to actually work. Or maybe just have her write like 2 parts of it.
You like do the second first and the third second.
It still got me scared.
She starts writing some shit and is like, "This is actually really hard."
Yeah.
I can read it out loud to you if you want, and you don't have to say it if you want to write it down.
No,
okay.
I think that'd be we can figure that out later.
We appreciate whatever you can do.
But yeah.
All right.
So what was the goal, I guess, of this? What was going to happen at the end of this?
What do you mean?
Were you going to be more well? Or what? You're going through this ritual, and what was supposed to happen?
No, it's a mantra. You chant it and you empty your mind. It's supposed to let you take yourself away from your current concerns and the current worldly problems that you face. And when you finish, it's meditation. Have you never done meditation?
You think he just scoffs very quietly. He's like, no.
There isn't a goal. You're emptying your mind so that when you come back to yourself, you're more centered, you're more calm, you're more able to deal with everyday life.
It's like running your brain through a washing machine. Clear out all the stuff.
Yeah, I use booze for that, but I appreciate what you're saying. But this was the capstone, you're saying, to this? Like this was going to be your final go-through with all this, or?
Yeah.
Okay. And you didn't know anybody who had taken this before? You just purely reviews online?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was so cheap that I felt like if it sucked, I could just leave.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's smart, actually. Okay.
Did Mr. Arav indicate if he'd ever done these specific, mantras and shapes before?
Yeah, he was teaching us out of like an old book that he seemed very familiar with.
Do you know where he kept that old book?
Yeah.
I No, I would have thought he kept it in the prayer room, but now that I think about it, there's nowhere to really keep a book. Maybe in his bedroom, in his office? Sorry,
Okay.
I don't...
Hey,
It's all right.
okay.
We have to ask, as a matter of procedure, were there any substances, legal or illegal, involved in
No.
any of this? Okay. Did you witness anyone else using any kind of substances?
No.
Okay.
Then did you know he has a safe? Have you ever seen him access the safe? No.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
You're in
it's
a-
a nice house. I'm not surprised he's got a safe. He seems to have
Weirdly nice.
money.
You're an accountant, right? Did it strike you as weird that he charges so little but has such a nice place?
It seems eccentric, but he's really good at what he does, and maybe he's doing it as an act of service.
Okay. Moorison?
What a fucking face Sam is making. Wow. I've never seen a more incredulous,
channeling.
skeptical look.
Yeah.
Such fucking scorn.
Yeah.
I imagine
Pure
that
scorn.
Mull and Moorison are both probably thinking the same thing, but Moorison's like, and Mull's like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I think Mull, is not able to hold in that. Fuck that. Okay, well, Jackie, if you don't mind me calling you that, we need to talk to some of the other people who are here. Is it okay? Are you okay staying here right now while we figure out kind of where everybody else is and what's going on? I don't want anything else to happen. I know you've seen a lot.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Then I think Mull probably just pieces out, quite honestly.
Yeah,
Walks
Thank
out.
you, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep. When we step out of the room and we're kind of out of earshot of the police officer, I'd say on the comms, Magpie, Miles, did you catch all that? Any thoughts, advice for the next round?
I would try to see if he was teaching them this chant. Like, they had to have had something to read off of. Like, there's got to be some sort of paper element to this already that doesn't require somebody to write it down. I would try to find something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She did say that he taught it to them in 3 parts. I'm wondering if he taught them each part separately verbally, and then if that was the trigger, it was just them saying it all together at the end.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Well, and if they were all saying it together, why are there survivors, right? So,
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, maybe we can see if Anthony felt that the other 3 got any special attention or something different with like how they were treating, how Arav was treating them.
Yeah.
And then we should look for that book if we can.
Yeah. With the bodies, did you notice anything that seemed similar among the 3?
Yeah, I mean, they don't have heads.
Yeah.
There's also a
apart from that.
weird circle cut out of the back of them.
Just one.
Just one, the middle one, I believe. I think that one was Ethan Davis is my guess. Had a circle cut out. So maybe that's something you could bring up in the next interview if they remember anything about the event. And we're almost done here, so we're going to head up soon. Anything I should look for on the way in?
Yeah, we walked past what they called the prayer room. It was a bit, I want to say to the right, after we walked in the back door. Yeah, check that out. That's where everything went down. There's a lot of blood in there.
Okay.
We might want to all meet up and look at it together at some point, but it's definitely big.
All right.
Yeah, and keep an eye out for that book. If we can find that anywhere, that could be helpful too.
Okay.
Liam, you there? How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Okay.
Point me in
Do
the
you
right
have-
direction.
Okay. Any input, feedback, comments?
Concerns?
How are we doing?
How are we doing? We're all looking for a promotion himself.
This all seems fine. I think that you are probably safe from whatever this is. If you ask, what's her name? Either Jacqueline or Hayden to tell you the words or tell you those the shapes they have to imagine, but not both.
Yeah, I wondered about that.
Yeah, I kind of wondered if it's like a gotta put it all together kind of thing.
I that's what I would assume. I would not.
Yep.
You could ask Jacqueline for the words and ask Hayden for the shapes.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
I wouldn't ask one of them for both if I were you.
All right.
Interesting.
Is it a trap? I know. I was going to say, I just bust open the door real quick and say, Jacqueline, what are the shapes? But I don't do that.
Tell me the shapes now.
All All right.
Do we want to circle back and ask her that? No, but let's go to Hay.
I would. Seriously.
Do you want to?
Though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're down here. We may as well.
So do we just like Kramer back in the door and say, Jackie?
Yeah. Do a Columbo. One more question.
One more question.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess we do probably open up the door again after that discussion and just be like, Jackie, could you just show us those shapes that you were talking about? Would that be something you could do?
Yeah, sure. Do you have a piece of paper I could borrow?
Yeah. And then he ribs Moorison.
And she gets out a piece of paper and starts drawing on it. And while she's drawing, she's talking. So these first couple of shapes, they're in the first third. You have to imagine them transitioning from one to the other. It lines up with.
I cover Mull's eyes. I don't want him to see the shapes. Like, hey, bud, look elsewhere, just to be safe.
I think Mull probably allows that.
Instead of looking super weird about this, does Mull just look away?
Yeah, I think actually instead of you covering my eyes, you elbow me back and I just kind of start staring up at the ceiling so that in case one of us starts doing something weird.
Yeah, so she's drawing shapes, basic Platonic ideals, and then dividing them with vertical and horizontal lines. It looks a lot like sacred geometry sort of stuff. Circles, triangles, triangles become stars, stars become hexagons, octagons, decagons. And it's a progressional sort of thing. She's talking through the whole thing about this transition happens on Alpha, this transition happens on Gros, that sort of thing. This happens in the second verse. This happens in the third. Oh, I did this wrong.
That's okay. Tell us exactly how you did it.
Yeah, we want to know the right way and the wrong way as he's staring up at the ceiling.
Yeah, I know what. And she stops. And she goes rigid.
Uh-oh.
And her eyes sort of roll back. Do either of you have medicine? You've got first aid, right? This looks like she's about to go into a seizure. And right before she begins to topple forward, her head begins caving in. Like there's a black hole at the center of her brain.
No, what?
Soon her entire skull collapses in on itself in a matter of half a second, like a dying star, spraying the entire room with blood. I'd like a sand check from both of you.
Hey, I'm looking up at the ceiling.
That is 68 under 71.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. That's a 54 and a 40.
Okay. I'd like 1 from a success. I'd like a D6 for a failure.
Okay, that's 5.
Where the center of presumably 5.
Yep.
That's no good.
It's not good. It's not good at all, actually.
How do you feel about fighting, flighting, and freezing? Well, you know what? We're going to put a pause on that.
Okay.
You're going to fight, flight, or freeze in just a second.
Sounds good.
Because where the center, probably the center of mass of her brain was, there is a small pinprick of a hole in the air, in space. And through that pinprick of a hole come a flurry of thin, wriggling tentacles thrashing outwards into the space, blindly, like horsehair worms in water. And they whip and grab and wrap around the two of you, and we are in dexterity order.
No, oh God.
So would you like to fight, flight, or freeze?
I think Mull is probably fight, then flight, then freeze. I think freeze is the antithesis of Mull.
Sounds good. 1, 2, and 3 is fight, 4 and 5 is flight, and 6 is freeze. Probably don't want to roll a freeze right this second.
Yeah, that wouldn't. Oh, well, I rolled a freeze.
All right. Give me a D4, will you?
Yeah. Okay. 2.
Okay. 2 rounds.
Jimmy, we fucked this up.
Yep, that's all right.
Let me see. Jimmy, you've got, or Moorison has a 15, Magpie has a 17, Mull has a 12, and Miles has a 7. The order is going to be Magpie, Jimmy, the Tentacles, Mull, and Miles. Magpie, over the comms, you hear a sickening, crunching, sort of slurping noise, like somebody drinking the last bits of a milkshake while chewing on a carrot. What's up?
Where are we in relation to this actual happening?
You are in a medical tent outside, wrapping up not an autopsy, but a forensic investigation.
Okay.
You were just about to leave.
And about how much frantic running would it take to get us in the fray, or are we just on comms for this, do we think?
Well, you could get inside the house, no problem. You could get up to the second floor. You could start kicking in doors. You got 6 seconds to get somewhere, but do you know where?
Yeah, I mean, I think I am running inside the house, and then I am listening for that sound in real life compared to my earpiece.
Yeah, totally. Okay, I love it. Give me alertness.
Sure, I do like that. 25.
25? Yeah, you hear that noise and a sort of whistling of moving air. It's down this hallway. You think it's one of these doors. I assume, Moorison and Mull, you shut the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's on this floor. It's nearby. Moorison, what up?
Gosh, how do I fight off tentacle worms from like a pinpoint black hole that are grabbing myself?
I ask myself that every day.
Is there any kind of cutting implement nearby? Probably not.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you have a knife, sure. If you want like a fold out.
Or like in your first aid kit or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'd thought about that, but I didn't specifically mention it, so.
You're an outdoorsy guy. You have a knife.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I probably like grab that and just start like hacking to try and like separate these things from myself.
Okay. Give me a melee weapons.
That is 50 on a 50.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are going to fight back.
Okay, sure.
No, they're not. Actually, never mind.
Oh,
they're gonna let you do that. Roll damage. It's a D4 plus. What's your strength?
70 or 14.
All right. I don't know what the bonus is. I'm gonna say it's a D4 plus 1.
Perfect.
There are damage bonuses. I don't remember how to do them ever.
Yeah, I don't remember what they were either. I should have put that on my sheet.
It's only on melee weapons, and it's only for strength. And it's in one like shitty tiny table in the middle of the book.
Yeah,
well, I got 3. So
3? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Actually, and I'm sorry to do this. Could I have Jimmy and Mull roll another sand check for the tentacles?
Oh yeah, sure. Of course. No problem.
Jimmy, I mean Moorison.
No problem at all.
46 under a now 70.
Hell yeah, 7 on a now 34.
That is a 1 sand loss for each of you.
Big though, big success, Mull.
Yeah, Mulls. Yeah. Okay.
It is the feelers, the tentacles' turn. Two things are going to happen. First is the hole begins to widen as thicker and thicker tendrils begin to push through. And there's something odd about the thicker tendrils. They are filamentitious, or almost, they remind you of those lattice funguses. They appear to be full of openings and holes that lead not quite through, but the holes sort of shift and open and close and shut and reform and disappear across the entirety of these larger tentacles. And they're going to attack both of you at the same time. I'm going to roll twice. Moorison, this is going to be a 42, which is going to be a hit. Would you like to fight back or dodge? You will lose your next attack turn if you do so. And then for Mull, I've got a 67, which is a miss, so you do not have to Oh, you don't get to fight back. You're frozen.
I'm frozen.
Well, one of the larger tentacles sort of wraps around your left leg and begins winding itself up towards your torso, towards your waist, just sliding upwards.
Mull's just catatonic, I think. He's just like muttering to himself. I think he's muttering to himself.
Somewhere else.
He's like Paulson 494, Paulson 494, Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. Just thinking about all those items he stole from people.
That's his mantra.
That's his mantra.
Horrendous. It is Mull's turn. Mull chants. It is Miles' turn.
Yeah, Miles is listening on the radio, and he is like, guys, realizes that they're broadcasting and they can't hear him, looks up and see Magpie's already gone, and is just chasing after Magpie as fast as he can, just trying to catch up and be right on his heels, basically.
Yeah, okay. You can do that, no problem. If you give me an alertness, knowing that Magpie has honed in on the first floor, maybe you can figure out what door this noise is coming from.
Yeah, 37 over a 23.
Yeah, that's going to be the second door on the left, you're pretty sure.
I'm thinking, yeah.
You call it out?
No, he's scared, so he's just running, so.
Okay. Yeah. I mentioned to Magpie, who goes next.
No.
Okay, get fucked. Yeah. You're up, Magpie.
What's Liam doing?
Oh, that is a good question. I'm so sorry. I forgot.
We need a meat shield. Yeah.
He has a dex of 10, so he acts before Miles. He dashes out into the hallway and is following Magpie's lead.
Yeah. Just figured he's probably just dashing too.
He has a gun out. He has drawn his weapon.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do the same. Just given what I'm hearing, it doesn't sound altogether good. Is there a thrashing and a crashing that is more prominent now than before?
No, I think everyone in the bedroom is staying awful quiet and is just doing this in, it sounds like, dead silence. Am I correct?
I mean, there's probably some like grunts and stuff, but when it was just the little tentacles, I was like, okay, if I can just cut these off, we're good. And that's why I cut the first time. But now that there's big tentacles coming out, I'm probably going to start blasting.
And I'm mumbling to myself about all the deals I've gotten. So
tell you what, Magpie, if you pass another alertness check, you'll know where it is and have enough time to get in there.
I want that. 44. Critical success.
Critical success.
Nice.
You hone in on that rushing, whistling noise, which sounds a lot like air moving through a tight passage.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Air moving through a tight passage. Okay. Sorry. What's the arrangement of doors on the first floor here? What am I looking at?
You're running past this meditation room, and then there's a row of what appear to be bedroom doors.
Yep.
You hear the noise coming from the second one.
Okay. It's coming from the second one. Yeah. Well, then I'm throwing open the door. No questions asked.
Okay. All right. Sure. Give me luck.
Okay. No. 81.
Okay. You run past a cop on the way in. It's the cop who was guarding the door, although you can't really know that. You rush in. Do you kick in the door or do you open it like fast?
I think I'm still running. Yeah, shoulder open with a hand.
Okay. Yeah, you bust through the door, and there is just truly madness in this room. There's a headless corpse on the floor. The walls are painted in blood. There's thin, whipping, wriggling tentacles wrapped around Moorison and Mull, and more reaching out for the walls, the ceiling, the floor, all from this one little point in the air where it seems like the air in the room is rushing out through that pinprick, making that sort of whistling, howling noise. And as you're watching, you see more thin and more thick and more medium of these tendrils push their way out, sort of widening this black speck, tearing it as they push through.
Holy. Okay, that looks like a lot. I don't have...
Oh, that is a sand check.
Yeah, okay. footnote on that one. Just sneak it in. Yeah, 94, nothing doing.
I'd like a D6 off of you.
Oh, we're so
Bet
fucked.
you would. 2.
All right. Do you have any disorders?
Okay.
Nope. Not.
How far away is your breaking point? It's pretty far, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm at 64 now, and breaking point is 56. So I got some room.
Great. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, okay. I don't have an automatic weapon to do anything with this big mess of tentacles. And priority number 1 for me is Mr. Mull. And so I'm going over to him. I've got an arm around his backside, kind of just under both of his arms, ready to drag him backwards. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to take my heavy pistol and tung into the tentacle that's creeping up his leg.
Yeah, okay, sure. Absolutely. Roll firearms for me, please.
Yes, sir.
Try not to critically fail.
Yeah, it's a 99.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking kidding?
I'm not joking at all.
Can you
Sorry,
give me a
Mull.
solid and roll damage?
Yeah. Did I mention it's the heavy pistol?
Oh my
How
god.
much HP does Mull have?
Mull has 9 hit points, so.
Try to roll under that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we're okay. It's only a 3. It's a 3.
okay.
The tendril shifts right at the last second, and you put a bullet directly behind Mull's kneecap. You shoulder in the door, run up to Mull, grab him, blow out his kneecap, and start dragging him while that same knee is held firmly in place by this large tendril.
Well, I mean, you are getting it out of order just a little. I started dragging before I started blasting, and
Okay,
I just
fair enough,
missed a
fair
little bit.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh.
Does that wake Mull up out of his stupor?
Yeah, can I be awake now or what?
Yeah, are you better now, Mull?
Yeah.
Did that help?
Shock therapy, motherfucker.
Seriously.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Oh, that's hilarious.
Clear.
Thanks for that. Cool.
Moorison, you're up. You hear shots fired.
Yeah.
And so does every other cop in the building.
Yeah, I'm probably doing essentially the same thing that Magpie and Mull are trying to do, which is back away and trying to like blast these tentacles.
Are you trying to break free, or do you want to shoot?
I guess I would
Shots
rather
are
break
already
free.
fired. Okay. That seems reasonable to me. If you give me melee or a successful melee or unarmed, will let you untangle yourself. I would also accept straight strength.
Yeah, strength is 70. Yeah, 23. That passes on any of those.
Great. You fully untangle yourself. You're not going to deal damage.
Yeah.
But you rip them. They're sticking to you, and ripping them off hurts. You see where those little opening and closing holes have been.
Mm-hmm.
They're catching your skin as they do so.
Yeah, little suckers.
No, I wouldn't say suckers.
Oh. They just tear my skin magically.
Well, no, it's if you put something like you pressed it on your skin and then
Oh, they're
closed it.
pinching. Okay, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, I got you.
Pinchers.
They're
Okay.
pressing over you
Yeah.
as openings and then
And then
closing,
closing.
to nothing.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm gonna get a little bit of scars there.
Who's up?
I think-
It is Agent Ian. Agent Ian makes it onto the scene and rolls sand.
You mean Liam, right?
I do, yes.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Agent Liam got a 13, a 60, so that's all right. He just takes one and he starts blasting. He got a 94 on a 50, but at least it wasn't a crit.
Thank God.
He doesn't shoot Mull in the other knee.
He
Okay.
doesn't just walk in and execute Mull. No.
It's so good. It's so good. You're like, I'll help you. Oh, no, fuck, sorry.
This is what I was hired for. Remember that?
You are not guarding my body at all.
You were guarding his mind. You got him out of the freeze. It's for his benefit.
The next up is the cop down the hallway, who is going to run up next to Agent Liam, look inside, roll sand, roll a 70, take 3 sand damage, and drop his gun onto the ground. He begins to back up. Next is Miles.
I think Mull's next if he's awake now.
Next is Mull.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am
Mull
awake
should
now.
have gone before.
Yeah, that's okay.
Might be.
That's all right. Question for you. Where there's air moving currently, is it pushing out from the hole or sucking into the hole?
How close are you looking?
I mean, as close as I could see. I think with Mull, well, first off, Mull wakes up and from this thing, and he's like, Paulson 494, Paul, and then he's like, what the fuck? And looks down at his leg that's been blown to pieces and kind of stares at like you guys and then at the hole and it's like, fuck. I think what he wants to know is if he could throw something into the hole, would it like get sucked into the hole itself or would it get like pushed out? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Give me alertness.
Okay.
Don't fuck it up.
I fucked it up. 61 on 25.
1, you're sure that the air is rushing from the room into the hole. You can feel it moving on your skin. The fuck up here is, I think, looking a little too close and looking through the gaps.
Oh, God. Okay.
Because the hole isn't actually black anymore. You can see a little ways through it. And there is something on the other side, a deep, dim redness further through.
Can he shout out, throw something at the hole? I think that...
Like what?
I don't know. Truly, he's just like panicked. Like, throw something at the hole. Cover it up.
Okay, yeah, he can totally shout that, for sure. And he does so. Did anyone bring grenades?
No. I brought my laptop.
Throw it at the hole.
I could just chuck the laptop into the hole and see if it closes up. How big is the hole right now?
Right now, it's probably about 10 inches in diameter.
Okay. Is it getting bigger?
Yes.
Or is it... Okay.
It gets bigger every time a new tendril pushes through.
Got
It sort of shoves the
and,
edge to the side.
almost like opens it up.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's prying. There's a prying action being taken.
Yeah. Are you going to throw your laptop?
Can I throw my laptop? I would love to throw my laptop
go for
at that
it, man.
thing. Hell yeah. Okay.
Roll straight dex.
Okay. Oh, God.
Can you puncture the battery first?
Fucking 87 on a 60. So I think
Fairly ineffective.
I tried to throw it, but then I like go on my bad knee and I'm like, oh, fuck. And like it drops down to the ground.
Yeah. Sorry. What up, Miles?
Yeah.
You're on the scene.
Miles is stopping as he's seen this cop go in there. It looks like a full room, and he's...
The cop doesn't go in. The cop is outside the room, looking in, backing up in horror.
Yeah, and Miles will think, like, something's going down, and there's gunshots. I need to go find this motherfucker. I need to go find a Rav, and I remember what room he was in, so I'm just going to take off toward the room he's in as fast as possible.
Awesome. Yeah, you're going to skip this whole thing?
Hell yeah.
Are you looking in at all?
No, absolutely not.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
When everyone else is reminiscing about this or talking about it at all, you'll be like, I don't fucking know what
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get to where he's at in this 6 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You can get upstairs, and what's your navigate? Wow, what a face.
It's a base.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you roll navigate to find the room he was in, having only seen it from the outside.
Yeah.
What's base? 10, 20?
10, and I rolled a 78. I'm just going to go up, and I'm going
to do it.
Yeah. But I'm going to shout, if there are other cops up there, be like, where is a Rav? Grab him.
The cops are in the process of, like, running downstairs. One of them pauses, like, as you're going past him, is like, he's fourth door. It's his office. He's in there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get as close to that as I can.
Yeah, you can get to the door, I think.
Okay, I'm at the door. Yeah.
Okay, Magpie, it's your turn.
Mull was insistent on trying to get something into this hole, right? What's the tentacles? If we're tug of warring on Mr. Mull, who's winning that? Does it feel like?
I think you lost last time.
Yeah, no, that does make sense. Yeah, okay. Is it being like, I guess what I'm asking is like, does it feel as though I am contending with a semi-truck, or do I need to try and find a different way to free him?
You can move Mull. These are made, they're not made of steel. They're made of, on further inspection, you don't know what they're made of, but it's not hard. They flex, they bend, they twist.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to try and pull him through the door and close the door on the tentacle.
We're going to do opposed strength checks. I've got a 31, which is a success.
I've got a 99.
My God. What is... We are so fucked.
I don't know.
You have different dice?
My strength is a 6. I was looking for an 80. Oh, I had a pretty good chance.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Those were, that's bad. That's not great. Good. How do you think, what do you think is a good consequence of fucking this up?
I think
this badly.
I think it is holding on to the leg that is holding on by fibrous tendons. And
that is true.
And I'm pulling on that. So, like, I think
so this is a critical failure for me, is what you're saying?
Yeah. I think...
Well, the last one was too, my guy.
That's true, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm the tank, it's fine.
You're the tank. Yeah, I guess now.
I think rather than...
What do you think?
Damaging Mull further.
You're doing whatever.
I think what might happen...
I love it.
Is you've got Mull's arm. Like you're doing that thing where you've grabbed him by his wrist and he's grabbed you by your wrist and you're pulling and he's screaming because the thing has him by the leg. And you slip. And Mull goes flying back into the room, back towards this the core of tentacles and these ropey, twisty tendrils just wrap around his arms and around his waist and around his ribs and around his neck and around his mouth and across his eyes. What do you think? Better or worse?
Jordan would just like to say that I'm sorry.
It's totally fine.
Whoopsie daisies, dude.
Whoops. You can't win them all. Sometimes you just get shot by your partner. And
to be fair, I have a good history of like the first time my character needs to do the main thing that it's there for, just everything will go wrong. So
go get fucked up. Yeah, we run hot or cold, I've noticed. We'll have like full episodes where we just like are killing it, and then full episodes where it's just critical failure after critical failure. So yeah, no, that sounds great to me that he is being pulled into this whole thing. How far does he get into that with a critical failure? Like,
if you fuck up your next turn, maybe think of who you want to play next.
Yeah. Okay.
What's Moorison up to?
Well, I had a plan.
What was it?
Well, what I wanted to do is, I'm imagining that since Mull fucked up throwing his laptop, it's laying on the floor.
Sure.
I really do want to like pop the like lithium battery out, stab it with my knife, and throw that at the hole.
I'll for sure let you do that. If you succeed, you're gonna kill Mull.
Okay. Yeah, that was my concern. That's why I say I had a plan.
It's pretty good concern. I'll let you do it.
And no hard feelings, Jimmy, if you kill me.
Say what?
I said no hard feelings, Jimmy, if you kill me. Just remember, though, who your game mom is.
I mean, we do know who really killed you, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's something to be said for the last shot fired, especially when I could just pull him away. Yeah, I guess that's probably what I do is I don't know, like try to peel the tentacles off he's essentially like completely wrapped at this point. I imagine it's like when people try to just pull
your knife.
Yeah, cut him out. Yeah.
Give me a melee weapons.
Okay.
Don't fuck it up.
All right. That's a pass. What is my it's a 7. What is my melee weapons? It's pretty good.
7 will probably do
50.
it. 7 will do it. Okay. Yeah, roll damage.
That's a my knife. It's a 1d4. Yeah, 1d4. 2.
Okay. You are able to pull quite a lot of these off of Mull. You've got him most of the way clear. You notice 2 odd things. This is the second time you've sort of attacked these with a knife, right?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't actually cut any of them. They are responding to the knife's edge and moving back as if in pain, but there are no visible marks.
Okay.
Just an FYI.
Yeah. Really wish I had that flamethrower right now.
Should have gotten a legal flamethrower, man. Should have spent a bond.
Yep.
Then you could be the one to kill Mull. Mull, you're up.
Okay, here's my question for you. I have on my sheet that I had a pistol that I hold. Is that okay for me to have?
Yes.
I think he's...
Now is a great time to get your gun out.
Get my gun out. So, yeah, this may be the last time. So he has... I had a targeting laser on the pistol.
I don't think you can miss.
Okay. Because there's just so much shit. Okay, cool.
Okay, I think you can actually. What's your firearms?
Firearms is 40%.
Okay. Roll this with a plus 40.
Okay, cool. That sounds good, because he's just going to pull it out from his holster and fucking start firing, screaming in pain.
Mm-hmm.
Are you fucking kidding me? A 78 on, 80.
That's
Woo!
good. Yeah.
Woo! Oh, man. Okay, so he
Roll
pulls that out.
damage.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a light pistol.
Yeah, of course.
He's got the little, like the hand size
Like little
guy.
tiny, yeah.
Derringer. It's a Derringer.
Yeah.
6.
6. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Every time you're squeezing shots off, you're blasting away, and every time you're pretty sure you marked a tentacle. It like rears back, it flinches, it shakes, it lets go of whatever it was holding. But there's no blood, there's no holes. Well, there's a lot of holes, but you can't tell if you've made any new ones, which isn't, ideal. Next is Agent Liam, who is going to squeeze the trigger. He's got a 47, which is not enough, unfortunately.
We're a bunch of jackasses right now. Just totally fucking everything up.
That cop that was hanging out in the hallway turns heel to run and begins to run. Miles, what are you up to?
Yeah, Miles slams through the door into the office.
Okay.
He runs up to Arav, pulls out his pistol, and just immediately smacks him on the side of the head with it. Not like he's trying to hurt him, but it's like more of an intimidation tactic.
Yeah, sure.
Is this the room the safe is in?
Melee weapons.
Sure.
That's sick.
Let's see.
If you hit and deal damage with this, you will get a bonus to any persuasion rolls following this up.
Nice.
You've got a plus 20 to this because he's handcuffed to a chair.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, so my melee's at 50, and I rolled a 63. So with the...
Thank God.
God, yes. So
It would have been
yeah.
hilarious if you run in there and just like
me a
swing
D4,
wildly,
please.
miss.
It's fall.
What's your strength?
80.
Give me a D4 plus 1.
Okay. That'll be a 3.
Yes, +1.
Give me a second.
13 to 16 is +1, 17 to 18 is +2.
Do you have an 18?
I have 16. So, yes. So yeah, I smack him on the head. Is the safe in this room?
Yeah, there's a wall safe.
Okay.
How much damage did you just deal to this guy?
3.
Okay.
And I say, what?
So you pistol whip him?
Yeah, essentially. I say, what the fuck is the combination to that safe?
Roll persuade with a plus 20.
All right. 95 over 40.
He is terrified.
Okay.
And just sits there looking at you stunned.
Okay. Yeah. That's probably my turn, but to end the turn, I'm going to put the barrel of the pistol up against his temple, and I'm going to wrap my arm around his neck and start choking him.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
All right. Magpie, it's your turn.
You got 6 seconds in here with me, brother. Love that. Amazing. Okay. I haven't been particularly effective thus far, but I think that just calls for a different tactic. I'm still a pretty big lumbering guy, and so I'm going to kind of like gear up for a bull rush, so that like if Moorison is like peeling some of these tentacles off to the side, I'm going to come from like an angle that's behind him and try and pull Mull like opposite the direction that Moorison is pulling, as I just kind of like tackle him in his midsection and try to just pull him out of the mass of tentacles here.
Yeah, okay. What do you want to roll for that?
I think it'd be strength or athletics, but it's up to you.
No, I would accept both of those.
Strength is better, so I prefer that one.
I would even accept melee, or not melee. Well, I would accept melee if you're using a knife to do it, but you could also do unarmed.
Okay, gotcha.
Just whatever's best for you.
I think it's brute force. 77 is a critical success because we're dealing with 80 here. Okay.
Hell yes.
Critical success on
coming back
what?
around.
On strength, which I'm imagining
Just
is
a
like a
strength check.
I'm coming for you, brother, and just like grabbing him and tackling him out of it.
You rip him free of the tentacles. Mull, this is excruciating. Your clothes and your skin is full of holes, but you're not being held anymore. So that's terrific.
Feels good to be free at last.
Feels good. Moorison, what are you doing?
Do I notice any change in the tentacles' behavior once Mull and I are both free?
No.
Okay.
They're still sort of questing around the room.
Okay.
I mentioned like a horsehair worm.
Yeah. So then I would like to do my previous plan of stab the battery and then chuck it into the hole.
Say goodbye to your laptop, Mull.
I think I'm just nodding emphatically. Go for it.
Is that Dex? Is that what you want?
I do believe throwing a grenade is straight Dex.
Okay.
I believe throwing a laptop grenade is a Dex minus 20.
Okay. That's still a pass. I got 39, and minus 20 would be 55. So 39 on a modified 55.
Let's go.
I love it. Yeah, you whip this battery such that it lodges at the sort of hole in space and at the sort of root of a branching, splitting area of the tentacles, and nothing happens for like 3 seconds before the lithium-ion battery erupts into gouts of blue and red fire. Could you please give me a D12?
Oh my god.
7.
All right, you deal 7 damage. Okay. It is the tentacles' turn. And as quickly as they came, the tentacles whip back out of the room, leaving nothing except for a smoldering, smoking, burning laptop, a headless woman, and 2 men impersonating federal agents next to a corpse.
Are we still in turn-based mode?
You might want to be. It depends on what you want to do about all these cops.
Yeah, Moorison wants to yell, go get that guy, the cop that ran. Agent Hickey, or not agent, Officer Hickey.
Officer Hickey.
Or can I go get him? I don't know. I assumed I wasn't really in a state to run after him, but
yeah, I'm trying to
try.
figure out what Mull's state is right now.
Not great. You got kneecapped.
Yeah, I did get kneecapped. I guess first thought. Go ahead. Yeah,
I will let you chase down Officer Hickey if you give me a con check.
Me or Mull? Or both?
Mull.
Okay.
Well, you have taken your turn.
Yeah.
The tentacles act after you. Mull is up. It is Mull's turn to do stuff. If you pass a con check, I'll let you run on that leg. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I think we probably need to get the one person who's seen what's going on, because he's the only cop so far that actually saw all that shit, right?
Yeah, everyone else is coming downstairs, though. Well, I guess you don't know.
Yeah, let me, yeah, okay. Holy fucking shit, a 71 on a 50%, so no.
You start to jog and collapse.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, fuck my knee.
All right. It is, okay. It's Agent Liam's turn. And oops, sorry, one sec. Drop my die.
Cannot believe how many failures we had. That's fucking hilarious. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah, it's excellent.
It is excellent. I love it.
All right, Agent Liam gets a 39 and, rolls a 12 and executes that running cop from 60 feet. Just shoots him right in the back of the head as he is exiting the building.
I had no idea that's where you guys were going with this.
Yeah, that's not what I...
Yeah.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
I thought we were going to pull him back and say, like, hey, tell your buddies this is real. Oh, fuck.
Oops. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
I'm fucking fine with him killing him,
I
but
meant
if you
get,
guys don't
not
want
kill.
it, that's...
You said get. Agent Liam turns to you and says, you said get.
And it goes, womp, womp,
what rule does
womp.
get mean kill? Like execute?
Oh, Liam. Okay.
We did not
Hold
outline
on. We can
communication.
retcon that if that's not what you wanted. Because I
No.
legitimately thought you were trying to kill this dude.
I mean,
No,
I do
no,
like
no.
that.
I
That's
meant what Nick meant.
Liam did. That's funny to me.
If
but
that's what you want to do, that's hilarious.
I love it.
I think we keep it.
And it seems...
I think we keep it.
Okay.
Because
I think Mull...
I thought that was the plan, and so did Agent Liam.
even if we are aghast, just the miscommunication alone and like the shock of working with a new person who's just like, I thought I knew what you meant, right? It's like,
Kill him, right?
It's like,
who was totally down to like, oh yeah, that cop saw what was up. He's got to kill.
right.
Yep,
And it's
done.
he's treating it like burger with cheese. Oh, I thought you said no cheese, right? It's just like, oh god, dang it. Whoops.
that's excellent.
I think Mull sees the shot fire off, and he hears the guy's head explode, and he's like, I knew I liked that guy for some reason. And just pats the floor he's laying on.
My B.
No, I feel like the
excellent.
real world miscommunication manifesting as an in-game miscommunication is excellent.
So good.
Excellent.
So good.
Wild.
I think with all of that happening very quickly, well, are we still in turn base, or because I kind of have like a plan I want to put out there for you
Well,
guys?
Miles is about to kill a man.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Arav, I will put a bullet in your head if you do not give me that combination to your safe.
Roll that persuade. You've got a plus 20.
Even with the gun to his head and beating him a little
Sure,
bit?
plus 40. Yeah, whatever.
27, so. Whew.
You didn't need it, see?
Look at that.
All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anything you want, man. 7768.
Okay. Thank you. And then I'll run over to the safe, tap it in, and open it.
Okay. Yeah. There's some stuff inside. You find $350 in cash. You find a handwritten journal. You find a bunch of, like, receipts. Not really receipts, like pawn tags. And you find a pamphlet, a stack of trifold pamphlets titled On the Ascension of the Soul. What you don't find is an old book.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab the journal and one of the pamphlets quickly, and I'll say, like, where the fuck is the book that the people were talking about? And I'll fire a shot over his head.
Yeah, okay. I'd say you've got him freaked the fuck out enough. It's in the floor under my bed. I'm sorry.
Great.
Wait. Can you let me go?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna... Where the fuck is your bedroom?
Are you gonna kill me?
I'm gonna kill you if you don't tell me where your fucking bedroom is.
I think this exchange is longer than 6 seconds.
Okay. Yeah.
Would we like to be out of dexterity order, or are you gonna kill cops?
Mull's first thought, so let me just, is it okay if I just put this out there?
Mm-hmm.
Mull's first thought is that we frame Hickey and say something happened.
That's a great thought.
And he killed her, shot her in the head. I don't understand why. We were just trying to interview her. So I was thinking we'd try to frame Hickey to kind of de-escalate the situation, at least get ourselves extricated from this.
Okay. Yeah. Then why don't we move out of dexterity order as Magpie, Mull, and Moorison are surrounded by cops. I'd like a persuade check at a -20 to convince these cops that their dead friend was actually involved in something nefarious that they didn't know about.
I mean, I don't know if the plan is to frame Hickey, I don't know if you'd allow me to do this, but can I tackle him?
Hickey?
Or no, not Hickey, Liam. Oh wait, we're framing Hickey. Sorry,
Yeah,
we're framing the wrong
Liam.
people. I thought we were framing Liam.
Hickey. No.
I don't think Liam would put up with that.
Yeah, I don't think.
Probably not.
Let's frame the dead man who can't talk back.
Our meeting with him in
Sure.
the future might look very different if we framed him here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. Do I have luck?
Yes. You
It's a
got
s-
your luck back at the start of the
Cool, because there's a 62.
scenario.
It's a 62 on a 80 minus 20, 60. So we'll switch it to a 26. All right.
Okay, so you've spent that luck.
Yep.
And that is a success. The cops, they aren't like on board,
Sure.
but they're not beating the shit out of you for being a cop killer,
Right.
And throwing you in the wagon.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, oh my god, what fuck?
Yeah.
What happened? What's going on?
Well, we were interviewing. He opened the door and he said something to her. I don't know if he knew her or not. And then he just unloaded. He shot a shot. Her head exploded. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I'm probably going to need to talk to Sheriff Tower about all this because this is highly unprofessional at this point.
Yeah, I'll say there's a dead officer.
Yeah, there is. He killed that woman. And then Liam, luckily,
Oh my god.
yeah, he took off and...
What am I going to tell Michael's wife?
Well, I mean, you could just say he killed a woman, so we killed him. That's pretty straightforward in my book. Anyways, I need to talk to Sheriff Tower if that's possible. We need to get this sorted out because I can't.
Okay.
I think Mull's goal at this point is to go on the offense immediately with everybody, and then try to draw away the police from the rest of you guys. So he wants to go talk to the sheriff. He maybe will bring Liam with him if you guys want to continue doing something. You know what I mean? But I think I think on the way there, he's just like trying at the best to just get a story. I think what he's doing actually is with the cop that's taking him, he's saying the story out loud so that Liam hears it, so that everybody knows exactly, you know what I mean? Like he's like saying it, repeating it. So
yeah, and Liam is like fully backing you up on this. He's
yeah,
like,
right.
Yeah,
right.
no, he walked in, he executed her point blank with his service pistol. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, but I knew what I had to do. I'm so sorry that one of yours went down like this, but can't have it.
How did you get shot, Mull?
We smash cut back to Miles. Upstairs, pistol whipping a Rav.
He told me where everything's at, the bedroom. Or I say, you better tell me where the bedroom is or I'll blow your head off. Where is it?
If you let me out, I'll tell you.
I will let you out when I have this book.
Rav is going to roll human. Rav will succeed. Does your body language indicate that you're going to kill him no matter what?
Miles would never shoot an innocent person, so he's just trying to scare him. So it would indicate that. So, yeah.
Okay. It's down the hall on the right. Please,
Yeah.
please don't kill me.
Yeah, I'm going to run straight to the bedroom, start kicking the ground, finding this floorboard.
Yeah, and there's a loose floorboard.
Does Miles
Tearing it
think
up.
he's an innocent person at this point?
Miles doesn't know anything.
Well, I'm just wondering.
Does he?
I'm just curious what his disposition towards him is.
Miles,
Fair enough.
yeah, Miles wouldn't shoot anybody, right? Like, unless they were actively trying to kill him, he would definitely not take a shot. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. I love it. Yeah, you can find it and you can stomp through the loose floorboard.
Yeah,
basically.
I do a big stomp, pops up, maybe it flies up in the air and I catch it cool like, and then
hell
reach in, grab a little book, Now I'm carrying a journal.
It's leather bound. It's got gold-leafed edges. It does not have a title on the spine or the cover.
I'm just going to open it and just take a quick scan. Because I still think things are happening downstairs. I know it's quieter, but I'm going to be like, can I stop this in some way? Like by looking at this.
I mean, where are we at with the comm situation? Like, can we hear all the stuff that, like, okay.
You guys were dead silent except for probably Mull screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think probably once, if I can work this in at some point, whenever Mull is like walking away with the police officers, I want to try to get away. And I'll be like, miles were clear, get the book. And then I probably look at Magpie. I'm like, I think we need to secure Fajari or Arav if we can.
Yeah.
And we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Not going to interview the last guy?
Not really.
Yeah.
I think everything came from the book. I mean, maybe we need to, but I don't know. Do we just walk in the door, pop him in the head, and then leave?
Moorison, he's handcuffed to a chair upstairs in the office. It's the X door to the left. I got a journal, it looks like, some pamphlets, and a leather-bound book that's unmarked. I'll head down.
As you are heading down, the door opposite of Arav's office opens up, and a kind of skinny young man, like sort of crouching, you heard all the gunshots, like sticks his head out.
Yeah, I'll just turn around and be like, get back in there, close the door. This is an active shooting scene. Miles doesn't know what any of that means, but he's just like pulling
He crouches down and like shuts the door behind him.
Yeah, and I'll leave Arav's fate to whoever,
Sure. Were you going to look at the pamphlet or the book?
I would go downstairs and then, start flipping through it. Probably the book first.
Book first? The book is entirely unintelligible. What languages do you have?
I just have Mandarin Chinese. So.
Okay, it is not this time. Okay. It is not in Mandarin Chinese.
Yeah, I'll flip through, realize that quickly, then move on to the journal.
The journal indicates it's a list of dates, times, monetary amounts. Looks like tracking money and money locations.
Okay. Could I quickly use my accounting of 50 to put together a pattern in it? Or am I just assuming this is where he gets that extra money to afford a place like this?
It looks like he's tracking his own money, possibly through sales and pawn shops and that sort of thing.
Okay.
I'll tell you that just with your accounting.
Okay.
Without rolling.
Okay, great. Okay, weird. Nothing in here about nefarious activities and why he would have this book.
No, it's a ledger.
Oh, shit.
Not really a journal.
Okay. Okay.
It's that thing you like. If you have more time, you can really go through it.
Yeah. And then I would open up the pamphlet, just thinking like I'll have time later to do this with the journal.
Yeah.
So.
The pamphlet is titled On the Ascendancy of the Soul. It's basically talking about here's how you do meditation. Here's how you can do astral projection. And on the back, in very clear print, is a mantra that I just sent you.
Oh, God. Great. Okay. So I would read this, but I would not read it out loud, but I can read it out loud for the podcast. But Miles would not be saying this out loud.
Okay.
Aid Aksha Hydrad. Oh, shit. Okay. Zil Houth Ode. Completely.
Would you like me to read this?
If you want to, sure. Yeah. So.
It says, Ayad Asha Hydrad Om Ils Zir Il Hoath Ad Ol Boalahe Il Afa Ua Turbs Asha Hydrad Om Ils Zir Il Hoath Ad Al Boalahe Il Grazb Asha Hydrad Kasarman Zadinu Ad Akirnau Ozien Zilgeta de Panpir Balye Ji Babylon Manin Ad Ayadna Ji A Manin Si A Ne Zir Il Noko Kordziz Noan Il Noko Quazb Il Hoath de Noan Vaoen Kures Ad Il Razd Il Yalpor Aoive.
And he would take a picture of that and send that to Madison quickly, asking for some sort of translation. And then he would also open up the title page to whatever the hell the leather-bound thing is and snap a few pictures, like within reasonable time, like 5 pages or so of it, saying, can we get this identified?
Yeah, for sure. You can do that.
Okay.
If you have... Did you send this to everybody or just to Madison?
Just to Madison for now.
Okay.
And then...
So I should not put this in the group chat?
Yeah, I would probably send it to Moorison too, just because he usually takes leads on these things. Madison and Moorison together in a group thread.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, not keep everybody's eyes on stuff that maybe not great.
Yeah.
I will say, I think Moorison, having seen some of the figures and realizing that there's some connection between figures and words, he's like, I've got some of these figures in my head. I don't want to pair them up with the words.
Morrison has, in fact, seen all the figures.
Oh, I didn't realize she finished them. Okay. Yeah. So I am very explicit about, like, not hearing any words. And if someone starts to say them, I'm going to smack them in the face.
Yeah. I want you to roll luck.
Okay. That is an 8.
Okay. You get a text from Miles, but you don't look at it yet.
Does it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because he doesn't like put any text in it. Okay. Yeah.
It's just a picture. But
okay.
You could ask him over comms what he sent you.
I mean, I think at this point, we really need to get out of here because our cover's not going to hold. Where is everyone at right now? I think Magpie and I are still down on the first floor, and Miles, you just came down.
It looks like Agent Liam is maybe headed up to the second floor.
I think Liam was coming with me to talk with Sheriff Tower, wherever he is, about the murder, right? Or about the... no.
About the murder. If Liam is getting the vibe that things are wrapping,
yeah,
he's gonna peel off.
Okay.
And tie up loose ends.
Okay. Yeah, if I see Liam heading upstairs, I'm gonna go with him because I think we need to tie up loose ends too.
Okay.
Liam, what are you doing?
I'm gonna clean up witnesses.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like it.
See if you can find a bedroom.
Yeah. I mean, Miles told us that Arav is in room X down from the left.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a pillow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's look.
So
Magpie, you
cool.
coming?
Yeah,
Magpie, you want to go get the boat ready?
Yeah, I'll absolutely do that.
All right.
Yeah.
And we probably say over comms, I'm like, Mull, get ready to break.
Yeah, I think Mull at that point is just like, and I'm going to have to file a fucking report on this, and I can't fucking believe that. And then it's like, I'm going to have to go back to the boat to get our paperwork.
Yeah.
And then he's like trying to piece the fuck out.
Moorison and Liam go grab pillows from the bedroom nearby. Liam asks, hey, do you know where that kid is?
Miles, which room was the kid in?
I didn't see him.
The kid that came out and you told him to go back in?
I don't remember that.
Shit. Okay. It was across from the bedroom. Can we see where the bedroom is?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see any kid.
All right, that's fine. All right.
Liam just starts opening doors.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think
One
I
after the
just
other
look
after
at
the
and I like point to, I take the opposite side of Liam.
You open the door to the kid.
I do?
He's not a kid. He is
Sure.
late 20s, maybe early 30s, but he's a kid.
Yeah, okay.
You want the kid or a Rav?
I mean, I thought I would go for a Rav.
Okay. He tosses you like a couch cushion pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
All right.
He walks in. You hear him talking to the kid, and you hear a muffled gunshot.
Yeah. I think simultaneously, when he breaks, I break. I don't wait around to listen to what he's doing. I walk into the room where Arav is, maybe with like my pistol and the pillow behind my back, and then I literally just hold it up to his face, doot, like 2 shots in the face, and then just turn around and walk out like nothing happened.
Miles would pull out his earpiece after the first shot and just let it hang there, and quickly try to find Mull outside and Magpie.
Yeah. So 2 things. First is I need a sand check from everyone.
That's a crit pass, 44.
Okay.
Yeah, 52 success.
Okay.
32 success.
Okay.
85 failure.
All right. You pass it, you take 1. You fail, you take a D4. How you doing over there, Mel?
Just 1.
Where's your next breaking point?
Oh my god. This puts me at 32. So
And your next breaking point is?
It's totally 32.
It's 32.
We'll talk about that later.
That sounds good.
Yeah. You also hear, as you exit that door, you see Agent Liam backing up, saying, shit.
What is it, Liam?
That kid's not dead. I couldn't put a scratch in him.
Well, that's a problem.
Yep.
Is this on the comms too?
Yeah.
Can you knock him out?
I can try, Moorison. Give me a hand.
Sure.
He can't stick around there. I mean, that's something unnatural. So
the kid is crouched in the corner, crying. He's clearly alive. There's a pillow with a bullet hole through it. Agent Liam is gonna try and like choke him out. We'll see if that works. He's got him in a chokehold. He's got him in a what do you call that thing where it presses right on the jugular?
Yeah, cut off their carotid artery, blood flow, no blood flow to the brain.
He's got him in that.
There we go.
No
Spoken like
problem.
a physician.
No question. What are you up to, Moorison?
I'm standing there watching.
The kid just stands there crying.
Yeah. I say, well, I don't know.
Nothing is happening.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, Liam, come here for a second. And I try to
He's looking at you with wild fucking eyes.
Bro, I understand. We need to we need to handle this situation. Hey, kid, we can get you out of here. Do you want to come with us?
He just sort of looks at you. Sure.
Okay. You ever been Superman before? Or is this new?
Oh, this is new.
Did you say those chants right the other day? The mantra and the shapes and all that?
Yeah.
I think it might have done something to you. We might be able to help, but you've got to come with us.
Okay.
All right. I don't know. And I say over comms, like, anyone opposed? This is fucking weird. I ask Liam, too, the same thing.
No, I think we need to grab him.
Yeah. All right. We can get you out of here. If the cops get you, they'll lock you in a lab somewhere for the rest of your life. You'll never see the light of day. We can at least get you moved somewhere so you don't rot in a jail cell.
Okay.
Do I need to convince him of that, or?
No.
Okay.
This kid is shattered.
This freaked. Yeah.